Fellow Ambazonians, the cabinet has been in sitting this evening. We would like to confirm that enemy forces strayed into Nigeria and kidnapped the president of our nation and some of our leadership. Fellow Ambazonians, we are at war, and at the darkest moment of our struggle, we must not forget the fundamental reasons behind this struggle. It is to free our nation and give hope to our children again. Give hope to the unborn. We'd like to assure you that we have activated our intelligence services internally and externally. We have notified all international organizations, all our partners, and that includes the African Union, the European Union, the United Nations, France, Britain, the United States of America, as well as the government of Nigeria, to take swift and immediate action in order to prevent yet another carnage of unimaginable proportion. We would like to call upon all Ambazonians, and we mean all Ambazonians, to, 1, be prayerful and very prayerful. 2, to remain very calm. We say very calm because the interim government is at work. You must remember that a lot of your leaders were in the meeting tonight. We examined this provocation on the eve of the 8th of January, and we have no doubt that this provocation is intended to ensure that we send our kids to schools so that they murder them en masse. So there will be a number of actions that government will expect from every single Ambazonian. You must immediately call all your families and raise a red alert. Tell them there can be no schools on Monday because the security situation has gone worst. 2, tell them to stay tuned to the announcement from Cabinet because we definitely will be sending a very clear message to the international community that if anything happens to any of our leaders, we mean anything, just anything, we would want to leave it at that. But we are calling on all Ambazonians to know that our struggle is a God-ordained struggle. The hour of this struggle is right, and as we have said repeatedly, nothing, and I mean nothing, will stop us from continuing on the march to freedom and liberty. Nothing will stop us, nothing, and we mean nothing from the interim government, to stop this insane abuse from Yaoundé. You must remember that when Mr. Biya read his New Year's speech to his nation, shamelessly, he did not even identify the more than 50,000 Ambazonians he has forced into Nigeria as refugees. He did not even have the civility to extend a word to thousands and thousands of our people that have been forced out of our country for one simple reason, that we have demanded to get what is ours. Fellow Amazonians, the time is right. The moment is correct. So, nobody, and we mean nobody, must allow their emotions to be low. We must remain very focused on the price. I want you to remember the watchwords from the interim government again. We must remain calm, knowing that the interim government is doing everything in its powers to ensure that our leaders are identified and released speedily. We're doing everything in our powers to ensure that the perpetrators of these heinous crimes against our people and our freedom are identified, are smoked, and of course we send a very clear message to them. Remember, your most important assignment is to make sure you call every one of your relatives, tell them to stay strong, tell them to stay focused, tell them that our determination and resolve is unshakable. Most importantly, tell them that Monday is declared Ghost of the Ghostess across Amazonia. Ghost of the Ghostess. That means no pig, no chicken or human being must be found on the road. This is only a first step. We will be announcing others in due course. But remain calm. We are in talks with the government of Nigeria. We are investigating to know how the terrorist enemies got to break some securities. But let's not forget, the prices, Boya, your role at this hour is more important than money. Money will not help. We need to stay focused. I will be coming back to you. We just want to give you assurances that the interim government is alive and strong, and that we just finished a 5-hour meeting. Secretary Chris Anu will be briefing you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Amber time. God bless Amazonia. Amazonia must be free. Our leaders must be free. Our land must be free. The struggle continues. Milton Tucker, your Undersecretary for Communication, on behalf of the interim government. And I want to quickly, after ending, there are allegations going around. We want to warn that this is not the time to point fingers. This is not the time. We have some leaders amongst us that are trusted and trusted and trusted. And I want to send a very clear message that one of those leaders was a big pillar of this struggle. And anybody who loves this struggle will not do what some of you are doing, is Comrade Milan Atam. He's one of the best amongst us. So I've seen a comment here. We must desist from manufacturing destructive elements that will not help to foster what we're doing. Remember, Milan is one of our best. And remember that the character assassination against him is only doing us and us Ambazonians a disservice. We need him more than anybody can imagine. So let this character assassination stop. God bless Ambazonia. Aluta continua.